We're back for another Geoguessr Daily Challenge. It is Monday, June 22nd. New week, time to reset. Let's take a look. Ooh, hi. Those are the songs. Reset. We saw two bronzes in the past week, although one of them was not a real bronze. One of them was a fake bronze because the click didn't go in. So this one would have been a silver. Yesterday was the worst round since the first day Oh, no, that's not true. We had another bad one on May 16. Took us a minute to warm up in the very beginning to get going. We were going. We saw some really big scores here for a while. I mean, look at this. We got 21, 23, 24, 20, 21, 23. This past week, honestly, these have just been annoying. They haven't really been that fun to play. And it made me wonder. Here's a conspiracy theory, okay? Someone, I think, picks or at least vets algorithmically generated locations here for these Geoguessr Daily Challenges. These aren't just straight up random world ones. They're definitely at least algorithmically generated and then curated by someone. That's a lot of work for someone to do all the time. So do they trade off? Do they have different people doing them at different times? Perhaps weekly? I felt like we noticed a pretty distinct change, not necessarily in score, but the way this last week played. I'm curious to see if this week plays any different. I'm hoping, honestly. This is a very self-serving theory, a big speculation to hopefully bring some hope back into these rounds. Because last week, again, I didn't even have that much fun. I don't even care really if my score is good or not. I just kind of want to have like fun, satisfying rounds. And maybe that means that they're hard and we don't get a good score, or maybe that means they're easy and they get a good score, or whatever. I'm happy with somewhere in the middle. I think 18 is a pretty good goal for an average. We can see that this yesterday absolutely murdered our average. So, whatever, all good. Let's see. Let's see what today brings. The first spot up is, well, we're in a city, a town. Maybe a collection of towns which becomes a city at a certain state. This is Federation Bruxelles. Some of this looks Spanish and some of it doesn't, and it's confusing me. I'm gonna move on. Oh, EU flag. That's like every fucking flag in the EU. One dem to businesses. Are these EU plates? They almost don't look like it, but they must be. It's kind of a weird plate. It seems like it has red on it. Accepti. That's French. I also don't think that's how you say it. Alright, well now that we know, I think that we're in France, maybe we should have gone back. We might want to just read this sign. Never mind. I was considering going back to the start. Where are we? This doesn't seem... I don't know, there's something weird about this place. E25. That says something about north. I'm nervous about this. The roads don't match France. Could this be? No, it can't be Canada. N618. None of these roads are right. This is bad. Who else speaks French? Could it be Monaco? I doubt it. It doesn't look like Monaco. Monaco's like the size of my leg. This is interesting. Oh, Belgium. I'm gonna go near France. Oh no, no, no. Holy cow, that was a scary time. I didn't like, well, I mean, I said I didn't like that. That's different. That was, wow. And it was actually right on the Netherlands border. Oh, the square. Oh man, we've actually been keeping up with these crossing signs pretty well. I didn't know about the square-shaped head guy. Was that not French? Like, the language there really threw me. This is all, yeah, that's... I guess I don't know anything about Belgium. We've had Belgium before. And I didn't remember, I think it was up here, so it was more not French. Interesting. See, that was an interesting round. But we did okay on score. Glad I didn't guess in the middle of France. There was a moment where I was like, I think I'm just gonna have to fucking middle plonk France. That would have been bad. We're driving on the left, it's probably UK. The road lines are weird though. Maybe they're not. All that's in English. Oh my god, I love this truck. Mr. Binman. Oh man, that's me binning my scores every day. Fucking straight to the bin with these scores. Alright, we got some good signs here potentially. This looks Wales, potentially Ireland level of weird words. Let's get some roads spying. R roads. Yeah, there's some R roads. Are these in order in any sort of fashion? 17, 662, 13, 513, by the way. 4, 445, 492. We're in the vicinity. Kilmurray McMahon. What if I go over here? What does that look like? 417. 420. Relax. 446. Dang, no. No, 448. I'm realizing, I don't know, we might have accidentally not ever played this album before. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at this sign. And 68, that's so much better. I just spent so much time looking at this shit sign. Going to the map can be a curse. Ennis? Ennis. Is it Ennis or is it Ennis? Ennis? Ennis. Where the shit is this? I thought that was going to be visible. N68, I mean, I'm sure you can see this right now. I can't believe I'm not finding this at this point. Is it possible we're up here? I don't think so. 58, 60, 84. These aren't in any kind of order, Ireland. Get your shit together. Get your 65 pins in. 85. 62. 80. What is this horse shit? And it wasn't... Was that Ireland? Oh, it was. It was just way the hell out here. 47, though. We actually got more points on that one than the other one. Dashed outer lines. Irish roads have yellow dashed outer lines. Okay, I said they were weird. We don't spend a ton of time in Ireland. Yep. Innis. I still don't see it. I thought that was a... I just decide if a place is big or not. Innis sounds like it's a big place. Like everyone, hey, you want to go to Innis? Yeah, I want to go to Innis. We never left Innis. You know? It just seems like a big place. Anyway, doing okay on score. Hubung. It would be funny if this was Malaysia, because I had just been saying, yeah, we have black plates that I haven't had in Malaysia in a long time, and I didn't know if I'd recognize it when I saw it again. Protect this house. Sorry if I just blew your ear bones out. Sorry about your ear bones. We'll put them back together in a minute. Oh, you can't hear me telling you that. I don't know what to do. Can't do sign language. You can't see me. This has a fucking Malay... Well, you know what? Is that an Indonesia flag? Are we getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here? Over here. It looks a lot like Indonesia flag. They have similar words. Okay. Graha Karana. Is that a place? How do we feel about that being a place? Kawasan? Kawasan. How do we feel about that being a place? Samarang. Not sure. It's not one of the major things. I just wanted to rescan and just make sure I was familiar again with Kalimantan and Sumatra and all those words. A lot of times these places have full addresses on them in these countries, so... Selatan, is that it? Alamat, yeah, Alamat. Selatan. This is, yeah, and they have the rupee. So we're definitely in Indonesia. We're in Selatan. Java, East Java, Central Java, West Java, Banten, Lampung. Selatan we're looking for. Sumatra, Bengkulu. More Sumatra. Are these like any sort of tile? These are metal roofs. Metal roofs are more towards the north. I did say, could it possibly be near? I mean, what are these places out here even? Just some fucking islands. The coverage up here in Kalimantan is not great, so... I mean, there is coverage. It's, I think, mostly over here. Man, this is tough. Is it way over here, potentially? I don't think so. This is hard. This is sad. We're going for it. Any one of these could have had better address on it. Oh, get the fact. Sekadao. Oh, what was Selatan, dog? That's fucking West Kalimantan. Why couldn't they have just told me that? I don't see any Selatan. That's... Indonesia is hard as hell. They literally... We looked at the full address, but the way that they write them is not the way that they appear on the map, if I understand it correctly. Well... We just experienced it, so if somebody wants to tell me my experience is wrong, that would be rude of you to do. Although, feel free to explain to me what actually just happened. And look at this fucking latitude guess, all right? And then 2,400 points. Man, Indonesia, unforgiving. It's all right. We're on a heater. Again, this has been a more fun round. I feel like my theory, Quicksilver. My theory, I feel good about. Could this be? This fucking looks like Mexico. Why is there a tuk-tuk? What do we got for a sun? We haven't been checking the sun a ton. It's pretty east, a little bit southeast, but could be a lie. Could be lying to us. We got mountains to the right, which is what? Northwest. This could be Mexico. Where are you gonna see a Quicksilver fucking whatever car that was right next to a tuk-tuk? We're going slow. No. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. This fucking game sometimes. Oh, that was a flag. That was Peru. That was a Peru... I'm not even gonna go back and look at it. That was a Peru flag. That's crazy, though. Are we in Peru? Are we in Peru, or is somebody loving Peru at the moment? who are... I don't trust that shit. Anyway, I don't trust that. That was a Peru flag on the side of the road. I'm going to have to say it wasn't a red herring because, again, if somebody put us here, there's almost no clues, and therefore the flag is the clue. You got to think from the inside. Here we go. We got striped poles. That's Peru. That's Peru-like. It's a Peru-like product. PLP. Are these the names of the places? It could just be the name of this particular place. We're about to hit a dirt road. This is Peru. Look how thick that pole is with stripes on it. Mountains. Oh, big mountain over there to the northwest. Here's the beauty of Peru. Mountain. You got it. So mountains to the northwest. Actually, you know what? Well, dude, the whole fucking country is mountains, okay? Let's not get crazy. I don't think we're gonna find a very good clue. We're on a dirt road. Where does he think he's going? Doesn't matter, we got 30 seconds. We gotta find it. Whatever's down here, we're gonna find it. I don't think anything's down here. This person just wants to play dodgeball. They're like, hey, anybody want to stop and play some dodgeball? All right, 9 seconds. We're getting back on pavement. Mountains to the northwest. We're gonna guess near Lima because it's in the middle of the country, and yeah, why not? It's up there. It's way the heck up there. Way the heck up there. Was the word that we saw the name of the place? No, we were nowhere in particular. Nowhere in particular. Oh, we might have saw Tangarape there. But it didn't even say Central Poblado. Tell you that much. Peruvian poles. You can see these poles. Right? But again, 100% someone chose that map to make sure there was at least a Peru flag. So a pro could get this without the Peru flag. But the average Fundo del Huabo that I am could get it by finding the flag. And if you didn't find the flag, God bless. Speaking of not finding... Ooh, Pare. Holy shit, dude. This is a... See, again, look at that clue. Look at that clue. You think you're in the middle of nowhere. You think you could be in the Middle East. They slap a Pare on the road for you. This is not the same person that was making the fucking maps last week when there was, like, remote as fuck, but then the only clues that they put in were completely misleading. It's not like there were no clues. They were purposely misleading clues, like entire streets of cars with white license plates in northern Colombia. Get the hell out of here with that. Okay. Am I still mad about yesterday? Maybe. But we're doing okay today, okay? Let's recognize that. This is so dusty. I'm wondering if it almost has to be... I mean, I'm thinking it could be Chile. And the really tough part is it could be Chile, or it's like down here, maybe Rio Negro. I'm not sure. The car... Someone knows about the car, potentially. These power poles are all like industrial. We're going thousands of kilometers before we see a building power poles, so I'm not sure how reliable that is. Most people know the more like common street side power poles. To me, these seem pretty standard for covering long distances. They're your big variety. Oh, you know what? That might be... I hate to do this for this. A mile marker. B24. B24. What does that mean? Because that might end up being the best clue we have. Fucking Christ. B24. What would a B mean on a mile marker in either Chile? Chile, sorry. I'm pretty much at a loss here. She looks like the moon, dog. I think I'm gonna guess Chile just because it'll be less remote. I mean, just in case it's anywhere in that. Okay, Jesus. Thank you. Oh, we needed a bone there. That was actually a really... Even the road was similar. 19 after all that. After all that, we get 19. What were we near? I mean, I don't even think we saw text other than Pare on the road. B. I'm curious about the B mile marker. Let's go to Plonket and just see if that was a real thing. Ooh, or they wouldn't be called a mile marker, right? I don't care. Mile marker. Maybe not. Kilo. Memorable regional road naming system. Oh, that's a great clue. If true, is this the B area? Is it quite far enough north for that? Because if so, that is... Let's get this. Has the nose. Yes. Okay, that B was the clue. And it goes from A to Y all the way down the bottom. Incredible. You heard it here first. Somebody already knew that, but whatever. This is not master level channel. This is we're learning together channel. Let's view the results. 19-1's not bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. I discovered, yeah, look at this. I did better than 80% of players. I'll take that. You know, maybe not everybody's done. Maybe everyone's gonna finish up and beat me, but I'm pretty pleased with that. Our Indonesia guests really let us down a little bit. Even that though, I felt good even about our misses today. In fact, I felt the worst about Belgium. We got a very late .be that saved us. Ireland. Oh wait, no, I was better than 80% of the players in the US, which, yeah, better than 70% of all players. I'll take that. Peru, we kind of hedged. Chile, yeah. I think down here, ultimately, while this can be dry and look like the moon, it might have been flatter in a lot of the very dry, like this area would have been a potential road to guess, and I think it would have just been flatter. Even this one would have probably been flatter. To get hills, you gotta go back over here, and then it's more green again. Anyway, I've been rambling a lot today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Overall, come back tomorrow, do it again.